Hey everybody, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. So I think I will continue with another smelly jar video of choosing a random topic or question from this jar. But before I do that, my scent of the day is this one here. This is Narciso Rodriguez Musk Noir for Her. Was released in 2021, I believe. I have a huge dent in that one. Such an easy to wear everyday scent, very elegant and classy in my opinion, and one of my favorites from the house. It's a powdery musky scent with some fruity sweetness. I believe the note is plum in this one, and there's also a really nice leathery soft suede note in here that is just stunning. I absolutely adore this one. I think I prefer this one over the Musk Noir Rose, although I do really like the rose version as well. But yeah, I think this is great for an everyday signature scent kind of thing. It's not too heavy. It smells fantastic. It's very fancy, and it makes me feel more put together, especially when I don't feel put together. It just makes me feel good when I wear this. So Musk Noir Narciso Rodriguez for Her, my scent of the day. If you guys want to share your scent of the day, please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so let's get into the smelly jar topic of the day. Oh, there's one falling out there. Okay, so I have one here, and it says, not worth the hype. Perfumes that are not worth the hype. Ooh, there's so many. But of course, this is just my personal opinion. If I mention a scent that you absolutely love, then please don't take offense to it. It's just, personal taste. We all have them, and it's very difficult to love absolutely everything out there. First one that comes to my mind, I will actually grab it. It's behind on my bookshelf here. I'll be right back. This is a little travel spray of a Parfums de Marly Delina, and I know that so many love this scent. There's also people out there where it doesn't work well for them, and I'm pretty much one of those people. I have tried to like this scent. I've worn it many times, tested it many times. Sometimes it actually works out, but most of the time I just find it to be so overwhelming for my nose. I just find it so much. I kind of feel like I'm getting choked out with this scent every time I wear it. So here's a cute little travel spray of Delina. I'll just spray it here. I actually prefer the flankers over the original Delina. I find them to be easier to wear. Yeah, wow. It's a very strong scent. It's beast mode. It lasts forever on skin and on clothing. So for performance, 10 out of 10. But the scent, it is a mostly rose lychee scent. There's also something in the background there that feels super heavy and overwhelming. The rose note also for me comes off very overwhelming, and I just feel like I'm drowning in a big tub of roses, which I feel like I'm suffocating basically with Delina. But wearing it throughout the day, it just feels so much to me. Too much for me to handle. So yeah, I wouldn't spend the money for a big bottle of this. For me, it's not worth the hype, but I do understand the people who love this. I get it. It is, if you can wear it and it doesn't feel suffocating to you, then that's good. But for me, I prefer the flankers. Delina Exclusive was really nice as well, and also the La Rosée version too. I like both of those versions. but probably not enough to own a big bottle of. Maybe as a travel spray, but yeah, Delina is for me a very challenging scent. I love the nice pink color of it, but it just doesn't work well for me, unfortunately. So for me, Delina is not worth the hype. Okay, so moving on. Another one that I think is not worth the hype, and I might get some hate for this because it's probably one of the most popular perfumes for women of all time. So many people love the scent, but it doesn't work well for me. And it's Chanel number 5, the original Eau de Parfum. I don't think I even reviewed that one on my channel yet. I do plan on it though. But Chanel number 5 was released a long time ago. I have tested it so many times over the years, and I just do not feel comfortable wearing Chanel number 5. It doesn't suit me at all. The aldehydes are pretty strong in there, and it just feels awkward to me when I wear it. I know it's a classic and so many of you love it, but I just cannot wear it. I find it to be also very overwhelming. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea at all. But yeah, that's for me one that I don't personally enjoy. However, I do enjoy some of the flankers of Chanel number 5, and I would easily wear those. So I own a bottle of Chanel number 5 Low. Love that one. It's a very clean, crisp, citrusy, bright scent. Very easy to wear, very classy and elegant. I also like the Chanel number 5 Eau Premier. Gorgeous as well. But the original EDP is just a big no for me. I also have gone through an entire decant of the EDT version of Chanel number 5. And that was pretty nice as well. I did not mind that at all, but the original is just so, oh gosh, so overwhelming for me. So not my personality. It makes me feel weird when I wear it. Obviously, it's an older scent, but you know, I like many vintage perfumes, but Chanel number 5 is just not one of them. But again, I enjoy many of the flankers. Another scent that I think is not worth the hype, and another one that maybe some of you will strongly disagree with me, is the original Shalimar. Shalimar is a scent that I first heard about when I watched a movie, and I had it on VHS. So back then when I was young, I would watch the VHS movies over and over again because that's what we had. And it was Hear No Evil, See No Evil with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. I still love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It was a childhood movie for sure. I've watched it at least 200 times. And the woman in there, she wore Shalimar. So that's how I first heard about Shalimar, which stuck in my mind. And when I was old enough to get my nose on Shalimar, I was just confused by it. Shalimar has a very pungent kind of scent to it. Slightly animalic, musky, leathery, sweetness. There's a lot of things going on in that, and I actually don't think I reviewed Shalimar, the original one, yet either. I don't like it at all. It makes me feel the same uncomfortable feeling as the Chanel number 5. I'm not really sure what exactly it is, but there's just something in it that I just I can't deal with at all. But just like with Chanel number 5, where I like many of the flankers, with Shalimar, I like the flankers as well. I own 3 flankers of Shalimar. I have a vintage bottle of the Eau de Toilette. I got that for a great price on Marketplace. I don't wear it at all. I've worn it a few times, but I have that one. But the two that I really, really enjoy is the Soufflé de Parfum. It's in that dark bluish kind of bottle. It doesn't really resemble Shalimar all that much, the original, but it is a gorgeous citrusy lemon musky scent. It's so classy. I love it. It's beautiful. The Soufflé de Parfum. I don't know if it's still around. It's probably discontinued if I were to guess, but I really love that flanker. And also I own the Millésime Tonka. I blind bought that when it came out a few years ago. That's also a very classy scent. Whenever I wear that, I feel extra super duper classy and dressed up. Something I probably wouldn't wear for every day, but something for a special occasion. I think it's fantastic. So the original Shalimar is a big no-no for me, but I enjoy the flankers, some of the flankers of Shalimar. They released one recently, Millésime Jasmine, I believe. I haven't had a chance to give that a try yet, but I am very curious about that one. Okay, now let's move on. Another perfume that I personally think is not worth the hype is Libre, YSL Libre. So I'm only talking about the original Libre. I don't like the original Libre. There's something in there that is super sharp and I don't know, like scratchy, musky in a bad way kind of scent. It doesn't work well with my skin chemistry at all. However, again, the flankers are, in my opinion, much nicer than the original YSL Libre. I have one bottle of the EDP Intense. That's my favorite version of Libre. And I also have some travel sizes of some of the other flankers. I have a travel size of the Le Parfum version, which is my second favorite, I would say, of the collection. And also I have the Platine version, which is so interesting. I also really love the bottle designs of this collection, but the original Libre, something scratchy in the background, makes my throat feel a little bit dry for some reason whenever I've tested it and worn it. But the flankers, especially the Intense Libre and also the Le Parfum version, those are my favorites. The one that they came out with this year, the Flowers and Flames, I thought that was really nice as well. It surprised me how long lasting that one was. It was a lighter version of Libre, but it lingered throughout the entire day, and I really like the Flowers and Flames version, but I'm not sure if I actually need a bottle of it since I have a bottle of one of the other flankers and some travel sizes of some other flankers. So they all have that similar Libre DNA in it, but I find with the flankers, they don't feel like scratchy and something kind of, I don't know what it is. But there is something that bothers me about the original Libre, but I do want to revisit it to see how it is now, because it's been a while since I've worn the original Libre. So I would say the original Libre is not worth the hype, in my opinion. Those are some perfumes that, in my personal opinion, I believe are not worth the hype. I would love to hear your opinions on some scents that are popular, or maybe not even just popular, just scents in general that you believe are not worth the hype. Let me know down in the comments down there. I hope I didn't offend anyone here. That was not my intention, but these 5 scents, the Delina Chanel No. 5 original, the Shalimar original, Libre original, these ones just didn't work well for me. And that's how it is. So And I'll stick with that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you very soon in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.